For the extra one is good. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Stafford here coming off his pick six. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On second down, Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
I have to admit I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about it. Stafford on first down. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And nothing doing it. He's immediately taken down at the loss. Maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, Stafford. Able to find Lazard. And in for the Steelers touchdown. And Lazard, 22-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Santos with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a bit. And sometimes that loss, to get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. Again, Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Willis. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Jackson now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and goal, Jackson. Touchdown, Bengals. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Travis Etienne on the touchdown reception, capping the drive. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a second. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're doing like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And some space here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 52 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So first and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing is Stafford. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Williams again. And he's in. Touchdown. Pittsburgh. Javonte Williams. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are back within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bengals offense returns to the field, coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, he's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throw caught there by Willis. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. from the red zone now. Here's Jackson on first down. Finding Williams once more, complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And Jackson throwing once more. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Malik Willis, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. McPherson now for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Like Javonte Williams, the running back. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one. And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts. Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. It's Edwards again. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Here's Stafford. He's got a man, complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Bryan Edwards. 42 yards. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Santos with the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission. And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room. On 2nd and 10, Jackson. He'll drop this one off with ETN. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Jackson. He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Going deep here for Watkins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle, complete. That's Willis. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Jackson on first down. And this one is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Jackson. Dancing to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. That's complete right side to Lazard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. And his throw here is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
To the air again, Stafford. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 28. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st. On 1st down, Stafford here. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big gainer that time. This one goes. Now Stafford. And the ball is knocked out, and the Bengals grab it. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that. And when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find a good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson. Williams brings it in. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down. Jackson will throw again. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Jackson. That's taken in by Watson. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Jackson on first down. And complete once again to Watson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Stafford. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Oh, terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a good 9-yard loss. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Pittsburgh, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Stafford now to throw. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bengals are going to have it here just past the 25. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Jackson on 1st down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Steeler touchdown. Santos now and the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick-6 makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick-6. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Willis. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Looking to throw again on. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Throwing is Jackson. They'll complete this one to Watson. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. Now it's Jackson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. From the 35 on 2nd down, Stafford. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And it's taken in at the 9. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. run the clock down, make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for the Steelers score. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Throw caught there by Willis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jackson now. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson under pressure. They got him again. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Play action. It's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's across for the late touchdown. And the final seconds, averaging just about put a capper on this game. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. One last shot for Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.